What's up everybody, my name is David. I hope you're having a great day. So in this tutorial video, I'm going to walk you step by step on how to create images using ChatGPT. This image update with ChatGPT is really impressive because you're able to upload images, change uploaded images based on prompts, have ChatGPT create new images based on prompts, and you can even tell ChatGPT to create images in specific styles. Then in addition to that, I'm going to show you how to download these images from ChatGPT, upload them to Canva, and then edit and adjust them in Canva using Canva's AI tools. Anyways, if you're ready to get started, make sure to check the links in the description for timestamps and resources mentioned in this video. So let's begin. Welcome to my laptop. Let's begin. So I'm going to lead off with what ChatGPT is specifically using for image creation. So I just went ahead and asked it, what are you using for image creation? It said DALL-E 3 is the latest version integrated into ChatGPT. It supports text to image generation, which I think everybody's kind of familiar with now. But what this is really cool, which is you can edit existing images by adding, removing, or changing parts of an image based on a text prompt. And that's called inpainting, which is very, very helpful. And I think the way things are kind of going is like Descript is like that's for video editing. And this is kind of becoming a thing with editing images where you just upload an image and you tell it, the AI, to change the image based on text prompts. I really like it. So let me jump over here for a quick example of what I was able to make. So I sometimes use ChatGPT for just inspiration. So I said, make a thumbnail for YouTube, Bluehost AI versus Hostinger AI, because these are two popular shared hosts and they both have an AI creation tool, which are actually quite good. But it's like, I need a little bit of inspiration for like how to approach this design. So it just gave me the thumbnail concept and it told me the design elements. Then boom, pop this out over here. So this is a little text heavy, and I don't know who this person is. Not me, obviously. But all right, I like it. The lightning bolt in the middle, Bluehost Hostinger, there we go. And so I like it, but it's not perfect. But I asked, remove the person from the image, remove all the text and keep the logos. And there we go. And so now it just has a Bluehost example, Hostinger example, so forth. And I said, remove the images inside the image and keep the logos in place. And there we go. And so, of course, with ChatGPT, you can just click on the image and download it as well. And so then I asked, can you make this 1280 by 720, which is a YouTube thumbnail size? And then did that right there. Okay, so down here with ChatGPT, you have this create image icon right there. Then you can just prompt it to create whatever type of image that you need. So what I have right here is I have create image of a thumbnail about how ChatGPT creates insane images. So let's go ahead and see what we come up with. Now you will get this processing image thing. It usually takes like 30 seconds to 1 minute because a lot of people are creating images using ChatGPT. Okay, so here's the image that it came up with. This is fantastic, actually. ChatGPT creates insane images. Really like it. So we can go ahead and right now just download that as well. And we can also just ask it to edit the image over here if we want. But personally, I think this is perfect almost. If I could just add myself in, that would be ideal. So let's see if I can do that. So let's click over here to add in photos. We're going to upload a photo over here. All right, so I have this photo. We'll just add this one in. Add me into the image you created however you see fit. Replace the guy in the blue shirt. All right, let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so here's the image that it created. So I told it to add me into the image and it kind of did that. Like I got the shirts but that's not me. And I have blue eyes. Like it's good, but it's not exactly me. So this type of thing where it's like, I think ChatGPT is really good for creating a nice base level image that you can then take over to somewhere like Canva and edit and adjust. Okay, so let's do one more quick example. So I have my thumbnail over here for my latest tutorial video. So let me go ahead and upload that and let's see if it can make me into a little bit more of like a Mr. Beast style image. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's click on the plus sign, add in photos right there. Well, I'll go ahead and upload this and make me into a more Mr. Beast style image with a cartoonish but professional look. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, so this is a bit of a limitation right now with ChatGPT where it did create an image, but one, it's not set to a YouTube thumbnail. Two, it's getting confused because it's talking about the install WordPress thumbnail, but it's also talking about insane images. This makes no sense. So if you're going to be using it for image creation, you do want to keep your chats separate and focus in on one specific image that you're trying to make. All right, so anyways, so far the best image that we had over here that I really like is this one over there. So we can go ahead and just click on this download button to download it directly to your desktop, or you can ask ChatGPT to create this image and provide it as a downloadable link that is in a YouTube thumbnail format. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so again, it didn't really do exactly what I asked. So I said, can you please provide the first image, Insane Images, as a thumbnail, which is this one right here. So I guess we just have to download this image and we'll go with this. Okay, so again, ChatGPT is not perfect, but it's very helpful for creating images overall. So let's go ahead and download this image. Okay, so I went ahead and downloaded the image to my desktop, and to be honest, this is very nice. It looks very detailed. The only slight issue is if we click over here for properties, let's take a look at the details. It's a 1536 by 1024. That's not a YouTube thumbnail format. So I'm gonna leave it as is, but I'll ask it one more time. Let's go over here. Okay, so I uploaded the image again. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT one more time, please make this into a YouTube thumbnail size 1280 by 720. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so it created the image, but one thing it's doing is that it's clipping the ChatGPT creates insane images part. So let's go ahead and tell it that and to fix everything. Okay, and it fixed everything. So let's take a look at this. Yep, that looks great. So the guy changed a little bit, but anyways, let's go ahead and download this image. Okay, so now I download the image right here. Let's take a look at properties and click on details, and it's still 1536 by 1024. So it's not listening to me when I'm telling it to make it into a thumbnail, but no worries. Both these thumbnails look great. We can upload and edit them with Canva. Welcome to Canva. So now we want to edit and adjust the images that we created with ChatGPT. So we can use Canva for that. So we're creating a YouTube thumbnail. So let's click on that. Then all we need to do is upload the image that we just made over there with a bunch of text prompts. It's right here that I just already uploaded. So make sure to expand this so it fits the image right there. And then boom, there we go. Now you can see what the issue is because this is not a YouTube thumbnail. So it's not formatted correctly to fit everything. There's still like white space over here. So with Canva, you can just use a tool to expand it. So we'll click on the little magical thing right there. Quick action, click on show more. Then you want to go to Magic Expand. So click on Magic Expand, and then you want to click on Whole Page and click on Expand. All right, fantastic. So the image expanded correctly. So now if we want to remove him, what we have to do is click on the image over here, click on the little magical thing right there, then Magic Eraser, then click on Click. Now, to be honest with you, it is hit or miss. Like Canva's not perfect at this time with this tool. So I'm curious what happens. Let's click on this guy. Let's click on delete, and hopefully it just removes him and nothing else, but you never know. Okay, and it just made a big mess. So it completely messed up this insane, what does that say? It's supposed to say images, so that's no longer there. So what I would do is that if you're either okay using the image as is and expand it, and then you're good to go, this magic eraser thing doesn't work 100%. So either you can download the image, upload it back to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT, hey, remove the guy from the image, or when you're in ChatGPT, before you download it and upload it to Canva, you can ask it to remove the guy. Okay, so just quickly, I navigated back to ChatGPT. I uploaded that image again, and I just told it to, hey, please remove the man and only the man and nothing else. So let's see what we get. Okay, so not bad, but one thing it did that I don't like is that it changed the text. Like the text over here is quite good, like curved a little bit with a nice drop shadow. The word insane is white over here. The image of the woman, it made it bigger, but that's not a big deal. But the bigger deal is it changed the text. So let me go ahead and ask it to make the text the same as before. Okay, and it generated an image, and it just literally made the same exact image. So I'm a little bit annoyed with this. So I just will say, no, I want the word insane, white as before with a slight curve and a drop shadow for the text. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this is what it came up with. So it's not bad. It's much better. It removed again that slight curve that I liked, and the yellow is not as like bright as it was before. Same with the white, but it's heading in the right direction. Overall, this is what you can do with ChatGPT, going back and forth with just text prompts and asking it to edit and adjust the image as needed. All right, everyone, I just want to emphasize that ChatGPT is getting really good at creating high quality images. Like, this is great. Like, you can use this for a YouTube thumbnail. Now with Canva though, if Canva can nail down their magic tools over here, then this is a game changer, because you can easily create a high quality image with ChatGPT, and then edit and adjust the granular aspects with Canva to your liking, instead of having to rely on back and forth with ChatGPT. But unfortunately, Canva's not quite there yet. Like, it messes up the text over here. So that's how it is at this time. I'm sure this tool is going to continually improve. So we'll click on the image again over here, and let's click on show more. Even if we click on like magic grab, which is very, very powerful. Let me click on magic grab right to there. We'll click on grab. The reason why magic grab is helpful is because this is how you can make layers on an image that already exists. So you're like, why would I want to do that? Because like, that's how you can take an image of yourself, for example, and then import it into the image and have it be a layer, so you can put text above or behind you if you want. So for example, like if I wanted to have the insane images and I wanted to upload an image of myself over here, the only way you could do that is like, you'd have to use the magic grab tool, grab the images right there, and then that makes it into a layer. Then when you upload the image of yourself, you can just use the position, click backwards, then you're behind the image. Unfortunately though, it's just not quite there yet with Canva, but it's getting there. And when they fix this, when they figure this out with these magic tools right there, the magic grab, magic erase, whatever, it's going to be a game changer. All right, everyone, that's it for this tutorial video on how to create images using ChatGPT and Canva. Overall, these two tools are a very powerful 1-2 punch combination to create images, and can save you a lot of time and money. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and hit that like button. My name is David. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.